Hi, this video is for new WOF inspectors who are wanting to sit the NZTA WOF exam and learn the rules around WOF inspections and how to use our inbuilt external training system to not only learn the WOF inspection rules but also get a certificate at the end to be able to send to NZTA to prove that you have done your theory training, as they won't accept your application unless you've done external theory training or some type of theory training. So to start, switch to training by tapping it at the right hand top. Tap on Create WOF. You can choose car, motorcycle or trailer depending on what you're training for. I'm going to choose car as it's the most popular. I'm going to go down as an example to chassis underbody. I am going to choose steering mechanism. Now, it doesn't matter what you choose in here, the questions will be around steering mechanism. So I'm just going to choose the top one. It won't be specifically about steering rack ends, it'll be about the steering mechanism in general. I will choose quiz. Now I'm going to choose an answer and I'm going to go next. So I've got that one correct. Now if I deliberately get one wrong, I'll choose that and go next. It will say that I have to go to the VERM. We've done that deliberately because the whole point of doing this training is that you learn how to use the VERM and how to interpret it to be able to answer the questions when you sit the exam. So tap on the VERM view section. Now this will take you to the actual section in the VERM. You won't have that luxury in the exam, but this is just going to help you to learn how to use the VERM for a specific section. So let's say we've got the information. So the boot is insecure or split. Go next. And you would carry on and do all the questions until you have completed that section. Okay, now I'll show you how to do the next type of training. Close that. Now I've gone back out. I'm going to go to external training. I'm going to choose car quiz all, not the mock exams at this stage. Now this I've had previous quizzes, but I'm going to start a new one. So the purpose of this, you have 224 questions in this exam type system for training, and you can go through and do the whole lot. They're all from the VERM and they will help you learn how to understand the VERM and all the different rules. So I'll choose an answer. I'll go next. Now I will deliberately get one wrong, so you can see what happens. Again, you have to go to the VERM to learn what the actual answer is. We don't want you guessing and just putting in 3 answers and having the 4th answer the correct one, because I'm not sure that helps your learning at all. So we have deliberately made it so that you have to go to the VERM in these first 2 training methods. So once you've got your answer in there, you can go back and you can put the correct answer in. And you carry on through as many questions as you like. You can come back and resume this quiz if you've done, say, 5 or 10 or 50 questions. You can come back at any time and resume the quiz from where you left off. So you can go through, a lot of testing, 224 different questions from the VERM. So very helpful for learning. So we'll go out of there. Now, once you've used those first 2 learning methods, then you can come in and do a mock exam. So let's say we're going to do a car and trailer mock exam, so in the same style as the NZTA will do. So start new quiz. So at the top here, the question mark sort of explains the rules for the exam. You got 28 questions, you got 40 minutes, you got to get 25 answers correct, and it's an open book exam. You are allowed to search the VERM. So we've set this mock exam up the same way as the NZTA theory test, so that you get practice in doing it and you can get familiar with the type of questions. They won't be the same questions, but the type of questions that you are going to get asked and the style of the exam. So you've got a timer at the top counting up. You've got 40 minutes to do it. So yep. So I'm going to go through and answer some questions. You get no feedback about whether you're right or wrong, because you wouldn't get that in the exam. Now you may need to search the VERM, because if you're uncertain, same as the exam, so you're allowed to open the VERM and search it. Now this VERM search is the same as what you're going to get in the exam. You have to go through and you have to go choose the type of vehicle that section of the VERM that you need, and go through it. So it's a lot more time consuming, but the point is the NZTA want you to be able to search the VERM and learn if you need help when you're actually a WOF inspector doing WOFs. So carry on and do more questions. Okay, so I've completed the quiz and I've got 27 out of 28 right for that one I failed at the beginning to show you. Now, if you want to view the results, you can go to here and view the results of your quiz. And you can see them there. It's actually a previous quiz that I did. You can see that that there's some correct and some not correct, so you can get the answers if you need to. But ideally you would use the VERM to help you. So we will be setting up a certificate for you in the next update. That will be a PDF that you can email to NZTA to show that you have done external theory training, and what your results were for that theory training. So you'll be able to select the quizzes results that you want to put in for that certificate. So it may be that when you first start doing quizzes you have some bad results and they get better over time as you learn more. So that is pretty much how you use our 3 different methods of doing training, and we wish you the best luck with your exam and all the best. Okay, thank you.